Hi, it's Gill and welcome back. If you're dealing with back pain, I've got some easy, effective and doctor-approved stretches for you. Best of all, you can do these exercises at home, no equipment needed, and it all takes less than 15 minutes. Let's go. Okay, let's start with a gentle pelvic tilt. Remember, if anything hurts, take it slowly or just skip it altogether. Listen to your body. So we're going to start off with our back firmly on the floor and knees bent. And just pull in your tummy with your tummy muscles, squeeze your glutes as well there. Make sure that back is lovely and flat on the floor, pull in, and then imagine you're pulling your pelvis towards your tummy button and just hold it there for 10 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and relax. It doesn't look as if you're doing much, but it feels like you are. Okay, let's try that again. Before we do, top tip, make sure that you do breathe during this exercise. It's so easy just to hold your breath, but do keep breathing. Let's try that again. Tummy and glutes in, pull them as tight as you can, but keep your back on the floor and bring that pelvis towards your tummy button. Hold it and relax. Next up is the shoulder blade squeeze, and this just helps to warm up our neck and upper back muscles. So very straightforward. We're just going to pull our shoulders in, squeeze them together, and you should be able to feel those muscles across your shoulders joining up, and relax. And again, hold it 5 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and relax. This is a really good exercise to do whether you're in the car or if you're sitting at your desk. Nobody's going to notice, but it's really helpful to just squeeze those muscles and give them a break from whatever position they've been in, and relax. Okay, we're back on the floor and we're going to finish our warm-up today with a knees to chest stretch. So back down here, make sure you're comfortable, your back's flat on the floor, and bring your knees up as far as you can towards your chest until you just feel a comfortable stretch there in your hamstrings. And then all you need to do is just hold that for 10 seconds. Squeeze as tight as you feel comfortable with. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then properly relax, deep breath, and wiggle your legs a little bit. That's great. Okay, moving into our main exercises now, we're going to start with the lower back, and this is the rotational stretch. So again, knees up, back nice and flat to the floor, hands on your ribs, and we're just going to very gently drop our knees together down to the right, like this. Hold it for 5 to 10 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and back up to the top for a rest. Okay, and now we're going to go down to the other side, do exactly the same, just nice and gently. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and back up to the top. Okay, next up is the bridge. I find this a really effective exercise for my back. It really helps with any pain that I have. But just start gently. So it's flat on your back with your knees up, feet just slightly apart, and you're just going to, first of all, pull in your tummy, pull in your glutes, and then you're going to very gently raise your bottom off the floor, and you're aiming for a straight line from your knees to your shoulders. Okay? And just hold it there, pull your tummy in, hold it, and slowly come back down. Okay, and rest. Imagine that you're just taking one vertebrae off the ground at a time, up there, nice and slow. Hold it. Let's hold it for 5 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And again, down slowly. Just place one vertebrae at a time down, back down onto the floor until you have got back to where you started, and relax. Okay, this next exercise is called the world's greatest stretch. I'm not sure why, but I think it's because it stretches all the muscles in the body, but for us particularly, it's going to be good for mobility of the spine. Okay, so we're going to start off as if we're in a race, about to set off on a race, and we're just going to pull our nice straight hand up there, hold it for 5, 3, 4, 5, and back down again. Okay, and you can really feel all these muscles around your lower back stretching. And then we're going to swap into the opposite position there, and we're going to lift our right hand. So up, hold it, and back down. Top tip, if that's a bit too much, lower this knee to the ground so it gives you a bit more stability. Arm up and down. Try that. Okay, the next exercise is called the dead bug, and it can really help to reduce any lower back pain. Obviously, it strengthens your core, and it can also help to prevent injuries. So we're starting off with raising our right arm and knee, opposite knee there, and down again. And we're just going to swap sides. Left arm and knee, and down again. And we can do that, and down. And it's a bit like marching on your back, and down. There you go, nice and slowly. A challenge here, if you want to take it a step further, when you raise your arm, raise your opposite leg, but this time don't bend it, and just hold it there, and bring them down, and opposite side, hold it, and down. Okay, next up is the bird dog. Personally one of my favourites, but it's really good for strengthening all those muscles around your spine and giving your spine a bit more mobility. So we're going to start off on all fours like this, and we're going to stretch out one arm and leg on one side like that, and hold it. Point your toe if you can, and back again. Just pull down to rest, and then up, and then try it on the other side. Hold it, and rest. And on the other side, hold it for 5 seconds, and rest. A challenge here, what you can do if you've got that, is you can shoot your arm and leg out like that, and then just bring your elbow into your knee and hold it and back, and hold it and back, and back onto your knees. Well done. Next up is the shoulder blade squeeze, and this just helps to warm up our neck and upper back muscles. So very straightforward. We're just going to pull our shoulders in, squeeze them together, and you should be able to feel those muscles across your shoulders joining up, and relax. And again, hold it 5 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And relax. This is a really good exercise to do whether you're in the car or if you're sitting at your desk. Nobody's going to notice, but it's really helpful to just squeeze those muscles and give them a break from whatever position they've been in, and relax. Okay, we're going to relieve some of the pressure on the top of our back. Focus on these muscles around our shoulders this time. So first of all, we're going to do some shoulder rolls forward, do them both together, and stop, and let's go in the opposite direction. Okay, nice and straightforward, and rest. Right hand and back, left shoulder and back. Well done. Now we're going to go into the angel, which is arms straight up by the side. You can see why it's called the angels. Pull in your muscles, pull in your glutes, hold it, and down. And rest. Let's do another of those, and up, hold it, and down. Fantastic. Right, next up is the cat-cow stretch. This is really good for back mobility, and it gently stretches the spine and all the muscles around it. So we're going to start off with the cow. Top tip, make sure that your hands are in line with your shoulders here and your knees are in line with your hips. Okay, I think we're ready. So we're going to start off with the cow, which is dropping your belly to the floor and bring your head back as far as you can. Like that, hold the stretch and relax. Well done. And now we're going to go into the cat, which is the opposite, arching your back this way, and this time dropping your head to the floor. And rest. Well done. And as we're doing that, let's see if we can breathe in for the cow and out for the cat. And breathe in for the cow and out for the cat. Fantastic. As always, listen to your body. If you feel any pain at all, adjust your position or just take a break. Okay, we're going to go into our cool down now. I love this one because it's so relaxing. It's called the child's pose. And we're just going to bend down, head to the floor, arms outstretched, and just hold it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and gently back up again. Nice straight back. We're going to finish our cool down today with a seated spinal twist. So legs out, just bring your right leg over here as far as you can, comfortably, and nice straight leg out at the front, and then we're going to bring our arms here, and we're just going to gently twist around as far as you can. Hold it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and back again, and again, and back, and then shake out your legs and go to the opposite side now. Left leg over your right, arms there, and same again. You can go to the opposite side as well. And that's really helping to stretch your core muscles. And that's it. If you do this routine daily, whenever you're in pain or your back feels a bit tight, it's really going to help. I'm Gill, and thanks so much for spending time with me down at the Health Club today. If you've enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit the notification bell and subscribe to the Health Club. Until next time, have fun and stay healthy.